It's Rob time.
It's always rough time. All right,
However, we are
now,
going to go right in here for the next set.
yeah, Layla versus the Deltaforce here. We're gonna see some more Link gameplay. Hopefully, more Pichu gameplay as well. I don't
want more
know.
Pichu gameplay so badly.
Uh,
Mom, please take us to McDonald's. Mom, please take us to McDonald's.
let's see. But all right, starting things off here. Still going Joker. I mean, again, Joker is their main, I guess.
Right.
Despite how fantastic the Pichu was.
Yeah, despite how fantastic and honestly very hyped the Pichu was, it is still understandable. Since this is your last match to try and get into grand finals, I understand going with the best of the best, going with your main. So I am not faulting Layla here for it one bit.
Oh, for sure. I mean, especially because this matchup definitely does seem very Joker favored. I've seen this matchup quite a lot in my home region. Joker does very much beat Link. Like, it is not very close. It's like a +2, maybe definitely not a +3, but it's definitely a +2.
Absolutely. It's one of those where Deltaforce is going to have to try and make that climb. However, Deltaforce has shown in all their past games that we've seen so far that they are not a stranger to struggle here, and they're willing to put in the work unless they're going to SD like that.
Unfortunate SD, and I do want to call out Layla's patience there, saving that jump, knowing that Deltaforce was going to go for that runoff late nair, but still, hopefully that SD can bring in some of that momentum that we could see from Layla to keep that sort of aggression going on.
Absolutely. Doing a tremendous job here, just trying to keep Layla out and still pressuring even though that they just lost their stock.
Oh my, and that's another stock right there. Back air, down air, immediately closing out
That
here.
was nasty there by Layla. Once again, just keeping that stock lead that they had initially and just running. So this could very easily be Layla's game to take. But once again, as we said with Deltaforce, not a force to be messed with.
For sure. And already getting some pretty solid early percent combo strings here. Not gonna get too much like in the edge running game because Link is still a very heavy character. 60% still isn't gonna send him very far.
Absolutely. It still is going to be some work for Layla, but once again, she has such a tremendous lead that this could just be the game for her.
It might be. Still has to find a way to close things out pretty easily with Arsene, maybe get a down air up smash or something like that, but right now you still have to find those hits, and Deltaforce is just not letting her sort of play the game, it seems.
Ooh, however, Layla is going to use Link's bomb against him and use it for a conversion into an up air that almost took that stock.
Oh, okay, good DI there from avoiding the stage spike. Still staying alive just a little bit longer, but the shield poke with the boomerang fair. Going to be taken into a last situation, and this is definitely still doable for Deltaforce.
Absolutely. Almost bringing it right back. This is still anyone's game if Deltaforce can just lock in and figure out how Layla likes to get in on him and his projectiles.
Yeah, and especially because right now, the only way Layla can really find a kill, like, I mean, obviously, draw smash attacks are an option, but at the same time, you really don't want to make those kind of risks, especially in a lasting situation against the heavy with rage.
Yeah, absolutely. While it is a very good option for her, that is too risky of an option for her to take.
Oh, another SD closing.
But we're gonna get
one.
caught. See, this is going to sound controversial, but this is why I was pro making a PS2 a counter pick. I've seen so many players get caught under that little lip. It's time for retribution. Make it a counter pick. Because why? Why are we allowing this in our game ones?
Nah, if we're making PS2 a counter pick, we're banning FD, like, as a whole.
Oh,
that's what I think.
Please, I beg. I do not like FD. I'll take that trade. However, we are going to trade our commentary right into some gameplay here and keep it moving for the two of them.
Right, yeah, just running it back. Not really going to worry too much about the stage bans here. Just going straight back to PS2. Okay, I don't know what that F smash was for.
It was a F smash. However, Layla is going to be putting a ton of pressure here on Deltaforce, even though they have a little bit of a percent deficit. That's still just going to be enough to bring in Arsene and take this and hopefully get some good advantage out of it.
Gonna have to find a way to get back on stage here. That item drop bomb is gonna be really annoying to deal with. That constant active hitbox is... Oh my gosh, good up air there. Finally closing out that first stock.
That classic link down tilt into up air, doing a tremendous job there for Deltaforce. Able to take that stock there and hopefully keep it moving.
Yeah, you have to find that way back, I guess. But right now, Layla kind of struggling to play neutral here a little bit. Deltaforce is sort of running circles around here. Oh, that charged smash deck trying to go for a ledge hang option maybe, but fortunately not going to punish it just yet.
Yes, sadly not just yet. However, the idea for
Another
the punish.
SD!
Oh,
What is happening this game?
Did a witch hex our Switch? What is happening? Did we hex the Switch or the controllers? Because we keep SDing. Who is out here?
I have no idea what is happening. That both players are SDing multiple times, but
It may
Let's
possibly
find out.
just be... Yeah, let's find out. It may possibly be player fatigue. Both players have been playing for a long time now. So
It's
it's
the sinister
possible...
plot armor. That's what it is.
Yeah. that nefarious plot armor. As we said, this is all scripted. And these SDs are in the script. Just so we
Oh
can
my
keep the games banging and excited with that amazing edge guard there by Deltaforce.
Okay, good. Edger there caught the double jump. Unfortunately, not going to get the stock off of it just yet. That up B does travel some distance. Does he have this? Okay, he does have a double jump.
Ooh. And we're not going to get the little two frame there with the Joker gun downwards. However, we are still going to get a lot of damage on Deltaforce.
Oh, try to catch a neutral get up or something there with that F smash, but Deltaforce going for a roll instead. Now just trying to find a way to clean up the stock while staying as safe as possible.
Absolutely. And that really is just the name of the game here, of just a little bit of risk assessment of, is this risk worth it? Yes, no. And just having to run and move with it, because even if that risk might not be worth it, you might just have to take it because it's your only option.
Oh, not gonna get the try to go for a down throw up air maybe, but just barely didn't get it.
Just barely, not quite there yet. However, Deltaforce being shown a lot of grace and patience there by Layla, just letting them recover there, because Layla knew that there wasn't really much they could do safely to try and negate that.
Oh, great edge guard there, going as deep as possible there with that bear, and now just hopefully we can see a reversal situations here and see Layla turn up here, get a really good comeback here.
Yeah, punishing that up special on stage with a nice little bit of 20%, but you're going to need a lot more than that if you're going to want to try and take this game here.
Oh, that is going to get the stock, unfortunately, and now it is set point for Deltaforce.
This is top 3, so shouldn't this be best of 5?
Yeah, set point. So next game
okay.
wins, is what I'm saying. There we go.
I don't know why my brain swapped Layla and Deltaforce. I was like, wait a minute, that's not how names work. I'm being a silly little goof.
Yeah.
However, these two are not going to be silly little goofs as they go into their next game, hopefully soon. Layla's probably thinking, is it Pichu time?
I hope it is. Please be
Pichu time?
Pichu.
It's Robin time!
I told you she had a Robin. And
Mom said we're doing Arby's instead!
is this a better timeline though?
Yes, absolutely. This is a much better timeline than Pichu. I'm so excited.
Robin is a character in this game. It's really funny because all of her counter picks just go to picking the worst character.
But sometimes that surprise factor alone is what's able to keep it moving.
Like, it's not like Fawn going from Duck Hunt, who's like a mid tier, to Rob, who's top 5. It's going from a top 10 character to a mid tier.
And Deltaforce not able to recover there. This may be Layla's moment. This Arby's chicken sandwich is going so much better than Tendi's mom promised.
Is it?
To me, yes.
Alright, well,
I love watching a good Robin cook.
I was making fun of you for talking about Arby's, but the Robin is going well. Seeing some really good resource management here, just sort of using a whole lot of those arc fires and just set up those good ledge traps here. Trying to go for no strong command grab to just get a little bit extra percent there.
An amazing roll there by Layla to avoid the bomb. That That was very Mission Impossible.
Oh, okay, still staying alive. Has to find a way to clean up the stock before Levin runs out. One more use of it
We
left.
have one more,
Oh,
and
sweet
sadly
spot.
getting a weak hit.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get the kill off of that, unfortunately. Even though you had a full
Sadly.
second to charge up something, that smash attack is not killing him anytime soon.
Now, Layla probably has a much better win rate than I, but my first thought there probably would have been L-Fire to try and wait for my 11th sword to come back, and then use that for the punish. However, like I said, Layla's probably a much better player than I, so who am I to judge?
I'm sure there was some way she could have gotten a kill off of it, but at the same time, just going for the F smash for damage is kind of worth.
Right.
Especially because it's probably the most consistent.
However, we do have 11th sword once again just ran out, so hopefully Layla's going to have to try and take the stock quickly if they want to try and stay in the lead here.
Yeah, you can still find a stock even without Levin Sword. Maybe like something like with a Oh, what the hell was that edge guard?
That was
maybe...
there.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe something like I know Bronze dash attack does kill fairly early, as compared to the other Bronze Sword moves. So hopefully something like that can work here.
Now Layla once again, with the 11 sword having run out, using it as a projectile instead. Why use it as a sword when you could just throw it at your opponent?
Oh, the Bronze Sword didn't connect. That Bronze Fairy actually absolutely would have killed. All right, trying to go for some way to punish a regrab.
Getting the grab and not going to take the stock just yet. I know Robin back throw is really good. Sadly, we were just not facing the right way for it.
All right, finally finding a way to clean up the second stock. But unfortunately, a lot of damage added to the name, but it doesn't seem like it's affecting Layla too much here.
Oh,
Smash, okay, that was scary. I'm gonna be so honest. I think Link F Smash does have like close to the most knockback out of the F Smashes. So there was a world where if he had enough rage, that was gonna kill. But that's
the fair
absolutely
is going to
kill.
take it.
Come on,
now. Yeah, I was about to say Deltaforce is catching up very well here. Layla's going to have to try and figure it out. Will this tactician be able to make it through?
Come on, we've seen another counter pick from. Oh no! Pushing for the sour spot.
Going for the down air.
Oh my god!
I will say, Layla is a very no nonsense player. If they see the down air spike, they're going for the down air spike.
Oh, did he get the Elwyn spike? Unfortunately, dude. The last counter pick they went for didn't end in a game win, and unfortunately, it looks like this one might be it as well if Deltaforce can keep this sort of pressure going. Okay, trying to remember something crazy there. Thoron not gonna connect.
Thoron not connecting. Ledge pressuring with L-Fire to force a roll, and then punishing that roll with dash attack until we get the short hop forward air.
Okay, we're saved. We're saved.
The Arby's chicken sandwich is still good. We still have our fries. We still have our onion rings.
Like,
we just need to keep it going.
As much as I want to agree with you, you mentioned Arby's. You can't, man.
I'll swap the metaphor. How does Wawa sound?
All right, that one I can agree with.
Mom took us to Wawa.
Let's go, chat. Oh my god. This is such a... I'm happy that this bit has gone throughout the entire
Layla set.
Yeah. Not even just this set, but also her last set.
Yeah, it's just a good bit. I am someone who likes to eat fast food. I rate all the chicken sandwiches at every establishment. So Layla is giving me good chicken sandwiches.
What's up, chat? Alright. But still pulling out the Robin for a potential reverse 3-0 here. Or at least that's the only real way we can see this Robin in Grands.
Absolutely. I want to see the Robin. I want to see the Pichu. And Layla is giving it to us on a platter.
Looking like it. Good early hit back air there. Late hit back air. Sorry. Just trying to get some sort of confirm there. Deltaforce seemed to have adapted to this Robin pretty well. Just sort of with some really excellent ledge shopping there. Just adding back that percent as much as possible.
But you can only adapt so much to how all the kill power Levin Sword has in their aerials and smash attacks, and all the their own projectiles as well with Thoron, L Thunder, L Fire, Just a lot of moves there for Layla to use to her advantage to keep Deltaforce out.
Oh, did it get anything from that clean hit boomerang? Still sticking out to this first stock. Oh my god. Really excellent confirm there. Really good punish. Unfortunately, trying to go
And
for
I
high
mean-
recovery. Gonna get sniped by that early hit nair.
Yeah, I will say really good patience there on the recovery as well from Layla. She wasn't going to allow Deltaforce's oppression to really get into her mind and eat away at her. She is instead going to eat away at Deltaforce and take a little bit of life force back, as they did need that to try and even up here.
Okay, 11 fair, not gonna kill just yet. A little bit of a easy angle to DI there. Not gonna be able to catch at high recovery either, so this is just gonna be a pretty difficult start to clean out. 11 nair,
Ooh.
still not gonna do it. Oh, but unfortunately, trying to go for the bomb recovery just a little bit too high percent. That's gonna be Deltaforce taking his own stock right there.
Yeah, I appreciate the idea. And Layla was cooking there for a little bit.
Going for
Missed
the
out just a little bit in the kitchen there. However,
the
I still
Thunder
believe.
regrab was crazy. I've never seen that before. I didn't think that was even a link. But
Yeah.
no pun intended.
Yeah, it might not be, but sometimes just the pressure of, okay, but do you know how to react to this, can take you really far.
Sure, now with the Nosferatu actually able to bring things back to an even game.
Absolutely. While she took us to Wawa, she herself is still eating.
She ate.
Yeah,
oh, no.
and-
Oh god.
However,
Like,
Deltaforce
Deltaforce-
is going to get that fair to take the stock. So once again, Layla is still in the back foot. She's going to have to put in a lot of work here to try and figure out how they want to deal with this.
I think unfortunately what the issue comes down to is that Layla's just sort of playing a little bit too aggressive, not really using those projectiles too much to her advantage. We should see a lot more use of that neutral special thunder. We thought it actually might be the stock.
Ooh, yeah,
definitely
it
the grab was there.
is.
And now we're in a last up situation here.
However, while this is still last stock, Layla does still have 80%
Oh!
going for the down air. She is fearless.
Oh, but unfortunately, just barely missing that down air to get that last stock that she needed. Oh my
Ooh,
god,
still-
you have to find a
still
way.
making back.
Alright, drop down double jump fair. Not going to get anything too crazy off of it.
Ooh, that was a lot of shield pressure with the Levin sword being thrown down and the Arc Thunder.
Yeah.
But Up Smash is going to take it. Mom said we had a little bit too much fun in the play place and we had to go home.
Chad, it's over. It's over, but it's not over for
Yeah.
this tournament, Chad. There's still one more set to go.
Absolutely not. Do not
As
turn
much
that
of a
dial.
heartbreaker as that game was.
Because we still have Deltaforce versus Sinister in grand finals. So let's see if Deltaforce is able to reset the bracket to then make it so that they are the ultimate winner here today.
Let's see. Yeah, gonna have to win 2 sets from losers for Deltaforce to be able to pull out a fusion win here. But right now in his path is gonna be Sinister, and we already saw how that match went in winner semis. So let's see if Sinister can make a rerun happen here.
Absolutely. I will say that that was an amazing game to watch. That was like our first or second game, but it still showed just how tremendously talented both these players are. So I am very excited to see one if Deltaforce is able to take what they learned in the last game and turn it around into a double set win here for themselves, or if Sinister is going to be the one to honest and truly take it here.
Let's find out. Still one more set to be played. Still more games to be run. And I don't know, only time can tell who's going to be taking this fusion. At least on the ultimate side of things. Rivals is a different story.
Yeah, we still have rivals going on, which is fine. Also, really good games. So I am, however, more focused on Ultimate for a very good reason of I'm casting Ultimate.
I'm actually curious to see how Sinister did in the rival side of things.
Yeah, I honestly just went to check myself because I was like, well, let's see if we're going to be waiting for a little bit here. So
All right.
let's see.
Unfortunately, he went 1 and 2, guys.
Oh, but we're seeing so much more here in Ultimate.
That'd be kind of crazy. Getting what, like... Okay, I actually want to see what he placed. He got 33rd in Rivals 2, and then potentially make it first in Ultimate. That's funny.
Yeah, first or second here in Ultimate. So it's one of those things where it's just like, well, I know I've had friends who they're attending majors and they're like double or triple entered in games. And they're like, okay, but which one am I going to go further in? Let
It's
me
always a
DQ out
tough-
of the rest of them.
Yeah, it's always a tough call to make on like what game you should sort of like stick to, but it seems
Right.
Sinister's made his choice in
Yeah.
Ultimate.
Yeah, Sinister clearly has a Sinister plan here to take it all here in Ultimate and maybe come back another day for Rivals.
Let's find out. But I think we are we waiting on something, or are we just waiting on them to set up?
That is a good question. They probably
So we
are
have
waiting
not-
on them to set up because Deltaforce has been playing for a little bit. I could understand Deltaforce needing to go get some more water, take a little bit of a break, just calm down, cool off.